Hey everybody, welcome back to Unemployment in the Empire State. Today I'm going to be breaking down a step-by-step on how to file a new claim in New York State. And if you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe for regular updates, tips, tricks, advice, and troubleshooting for all things unemployment in New York State. Alright, here we go. So first, who's eligible for unemployment insurance in New York State? Anyone who's lost employment due to no fault of their own, worked and earned enough wages in the past 12 to 18 months, lives with or cares for someone who's recently been diagnosed with COVID-19, someone who's restricted by official quarantine and can't work from home, or part-time workers. You may also be eligible for pandemic unemployment assistance if you're unable to work and are self-employed, an independent contractor, or have not worked for sufficient time or earned enough wages in the last eligibility requirement, although this is set to expire on September 5th, 2021. Now, before you file, make sure you have these things handy: your social security number, your New York State driver's license number, the number on your New York State non-driver's identification card, or the number on your ID NYC. You'll need your gross earnings before deductions for each calendar quarter of work since January of 2020, the name of all your employers in the last 18 months, the full address and zip code of your employers from the last 18 months, and the employer identification number. You'll also need your personal contact information, including your phone number, full address and postal code, and email where you can receive mail. If you're not a citizen, your A number, and if you have a bank account, your routing number and account number so you can receive your benefits by direct deposit. So the first thing you're going to want to do is create a newyork.gov account. To do so, you have to have an email address. So go to the webpage at dol.ny.gov/unemployment/file your first claim benefits and click on the button Don't Have an Account. You'll then be asked to enter your name, email, and select a username. Click Create Account and you'll receive an email allowing you to set security questions in case you forget your password. The next page will confirm the information you entered. Click Finish at the bottom of the page to create your account. And make sure you write down and save your username, password, and security questions because they can be hard to recover if you forget or lose them. Then, you'll sign in using the ny.gov ID that you just created. Once you're signed in, click the button on the right that says Unemployment Services. You'll then be asked to enter your social security number. The following page will explain the terms of applying for unemployment insurance benefits. You should read them carefully and click I agree if you understand and agree with all of the terms. Now you can begin your application for unemployment insurance. Answer the series of questions about the circumstances of your unemployment. When you come to the end of each section, click Next to move on to the next questions. If anyone viewing has any questions or concerns about this process, please leave it in the comments below and I'll be sure to answer them as quickly and efficiently as possible. You'll then be asked if you made all your money from running your own business or being self-employed. This is important because it affects the type of unemployment insurance benefits you may be eligible for example, regular unemployment or pandemic unemployment assistance. You'll then be asked if you're able to telework or if your job offers paid leave. This will also factor into whether you're eligible for either regular unemployment or PUA. You'll then be asked if you lost your job or are out of work as a result of COVID-19. Keep in mind that as discussed under the section regarding eligibility, people may currently be eligible for unemployment benefits for pandemic-related reasons that are different from the reasons that qualified a person for unemployment benefits previously. You'll then be asked if you're able and available to work in spite of the COVID-19 related questions for which you are out of work. This is an important requirement to be eligible for unemployment benefits, so as long as it is true, you should say yes. You'll then be able to select if you want your payments paid by debit card or by direct deposit. If you select direct deposit, you'll have to have your bank account information on hand. You'll then be asked to certify whether you worked in the last week. When you're receiving unemployment insurance benefits, you have to certify each week that you continue to be out of work. You will then be asked to certify whether you worked in the last week. When you're receiving unemployment insurance benefits, you'll have to certify each week that you continue to be out of work, but that you remain willing and available for work. You'll then be asked to enter your gross income for the last tax year. Finally, you can review and submit it. After completing your application, you may be notified that you'll be receiving a call from the New York State Department of Labor to finish your application. Applicants should be receiving these follow-up calls within 72 hours of submitting their application. To continue receiving benefits, you need to certify each week that you're eligible to receive benefits by phone or online. Thanks for tuning in. I hope this was helpful. If anyone has any difficulties while filing, please leave your concerns in the comments below and I'll do my best to address them. And don't forget to subscribe for regular updates, tips, tricks, hacks, and troubleshooting for all things New York unemployment. Take care.